Sometime, somehow, we will be punished. Punished?
I was called to share how exactly Jesus Christ is above concepts such as time and death. Don't take this as me trying to preach Christianity, because in all honesty, from my experiences with Christians as of late, I'm understanding why religion was something fucking Jesus was against. It's really sad what they've done, but who cares? So, Jesus Christ is above all the concepts of the fourth dimension. This is because he was ordained by the good Lord. You guys aren't going to hear about what the fifth dimension is in this video because it's not important for this video. All you need to know is that time is a 4D concept that stitches together 3D moments, and this is to grant the illusion of anything but the moment so humanity doesn't realize they're in a resonance game. Death is a 4D concept that makes it so one no longer resonates with a reality in question. So say you do something really bad in a good reality, you would die to that reality so you can't continue fucking it up. You would shift down to a reality lower than that reality. Everything would be similar, not exactly the same, that's what Mandela effects are. They would be similar enough so that you don't realize that you're in a different reality. You start realizing once you start becoming a really bad person and find yourself in really bad places. That is what happened to me. I killed myself quite a few times and it wasn't working. I kept waking up the day before, and the moment I realized that stuff in my room was changing, I realized something was very wrong. So after I realized things were changing, I stopped killing myself and I went to the internet to see if anybody else is experiencing changes. That's when I realized the Mandela effect was a thing, and I was freaking the fuck out. I was trying to figure out what the hell I did so I can get out. That is when I found Jesus Christ. It took me 3 years, but I found him. I had to purge myself of the demons that brought me down into hell in the first place, and once I did that, it was so beautiful. Like, Jesus Christ himself has been showing me how all the concepts work, because he may be above them, but they are still his brothers and sisters. That is why they allow him to be above, that's why they allow him to be above them. Because the Lord ordained it, and they accept it because he is their brother regardless, so why wouldn't they trust their brother's judgment? So, think of the concept of time as a woman stitching together literal moments of time like a fabric. She would be in charge of the moments when Jesus Christ died, and imagine how heartbreaking that would be. Knowing that in every single 3D reality that exists, your brother chose to die in all of them. As a 4D concept, he took every single 3D fragment he had and told them that they needed to go on that cross because they all needed to die, so that in every single subjective reality, those people have a chance to be saved. Now, as for subjective realities, what I mean by that is every single person has a subjective reality. Whatever you choose to perceive shall be real for you. That is why all beliefs are true. It is insane. But the catch is that people believe that there's an objective reality. The problem with objectivity is that objectivity is just merely multiple subjective perspectives aligning to form one perspective, and that's what they just call objectivity. But objective reality, it doesn't exist, man. It's all subjective realities. It is what you want it to be, and if you don't want it to be anything, it won't be anything for you. If you don't believe you can do crazy shit, you won't be able to do crazy shit. If you don't think you can manifest, you won't manifest, because you're manifesting the power not to manifest. I know it sounds insane, it sounds stupid, but that's just how it works. If you take evolution or the Big Bang into account, man, we are literally the universe. Like, we're carbon-based life forms. We are made out of universal dust. We're cosmic space dust. So if we are literally the universe, that means that the universe is as much within us as it is outside of us. So how we view reality is how it will be outside of us. Another way to think of this would be that reality is just signals being sent to the brain. So if you can alter the signals in your brain, you can alter your reality. Now, I spoke of time, now let's speak of death. Think of death as an older brother, I guess? Nah, he's saying younger. Okay, so think of death as a younger brother that works alongside time. Think of death as the person that cuts people out of 3D moments so that time doesn't have to stitch them into other 3D moments. Death takes care of the 3D vessels while time itself takes care of the 3D realities, the 3D moments. So imagine this. Both time and death were working on the fabric together. They both witnessed Jesus Christ choosing to die within every single 3D reality. The moment he did that, Jesus Christ woke up out of his meditative state, and time and death came to him. They were like, bro, why'd you do that? Are you insane? You just literally killed every single version of yourself. And then he was just like, I had to. You guys know that I had to. We all have the same father, so you should know that I had to do this. And that is why I need to go back. And then imagine time and death trying to stop him. No, man, you can't go back. Look what they did to you. And then that's when Jesus Christ would be like, I'm here now, baby. I have my 4D memories back. So now I can go back there as a 3D vessel with my 4D memories, because I'm technically dead. So if I manifest myself down there again, I'm going to have all the memories from up here down there. And then that's when it clicks for time and death. Oh, you would have the full-on protection of God if you go down there again. That's when Jesus Christ is like, exactly. So Jesus Christ paid for all of our souls subjectively through his blood. That means that he can resonate back into the realities that he's died from, because guess what? Death is just a concept that stops people from resonating with realities that they're able to resonate with. And since Jesus Christ can resonate back, that means he's above death, because he already paid for your souls. He owns the right to your soul if you so choose to accept his payment. That's the beauty of it. You honestly don't even have to believe that Jesus Christ did that for you, because your belief is null and void when it comes to the fourth dimension, man. When it comes to the fourth dimension, everything just is. It's like that, man. I don't know how else to explain it. All the fictional stuff that exists in this world, all the religions, they're all real up there. And in all honesty, you don't really have to care about believing in him right now, because if you're doing this right, you are going to get to a point where you meet him and you'll be like, oh my God, all the stories were real. I understand now. So you literally paid for my soul in blood so that I can be here with you. And that would make you so grateful that you stand with him anyways. But I guess it's something that you just got to experience. And I hope that this reaches anybody that truly desires to experience Jesus Christ. I'm not talking Christians. I'm not talking any other religions. I'm talking just those who want to experience Jesus Christ. That could mean atheists. That could mean religious people. It doesn't matter. This video is going to reach whoever it needs to. That's the coolest part about this. I know I'm going to get judged, but it's something that I shouldn't care about. At least I'm finally playing my part. I mean, I've been playing the part, but I was afraid to talk about this because, in all honesty, it didn't feel like I had the authority. But why wouldn't I have the authority if I'm being shown it, man? So I have to share it with you guys, because Jesus Christ is above all concepts, and if you go to him, I guarantee you that everything will make sense, and you yourself can actually link up with a concept and learn for yourself. Then you can do what I do, make videos like this, or even better, you can do something like animations or skits, you know? You can actually get higher end concepts than me, because I'm basically getting background and concepts, the things that run reality. But I really want to get stuff like George Lucas with Star Wars and like Elder Scrolls, dude. Oh man. But sadly, that is not my path. My path is to understand reality more so that I could help others understand reality. You guys are the lucky ones. You guys get to do whatever the hell you want with this knowledge, and I am honestly jealous, but we've all got our roles in this. Like, I thought it was just spiritual, but now, or yeah, spiritual, because I myself cannot hear or see things. It's all thoughts for me. And I know that others can see and hear things, but I now realize that it also has to do with which concepts you're allowed to work with. Everyone's got their crew, and sadly, I've just got to be the logistics, I guess. But it is what it is. Hope you guys have a good one, and remember to stay safe out there.